Hey guys, Dan here, and Frank's driving. We are headed over to Kaiju Brooklyn Godzilla celebration right now. Just driving through Brooklyn right now. We should be there in a few minutes, and we'll show you guys what's going on at Kaiju Brooklyn.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
This event once again was held at Brooklyn's Industry City, which is the cool pedestrianized industrial complex that's home to many cultural centers and restaurants. It's a really cool location to just hang out if you're ever in the area. But it's the home of Brooklyn One, which is the host of the Kaiju Brooklyn events. This mini convention and movie screening was held at the Game Room at Industry City and had a few really cool vendors. First off, we had Ulises Farinas, who we picked up a cool little graphic novel, Claudia and Rex from. Jeff Zornow, which is probably best known for Godzilla's Rulers of Earth, but has done like a million different projects over the years. You can look him up on social media, but we caught a couple cool prints from him. I got a Godzilla Hedorah print, a Tremors print, and we've gotten tons of other prints from him in the past. Dope Pope was there. Really cool guy, and he showed off some concept chibi, Yangari, and Pulgasari figures. And artist Gino Patti was there as well, also known as Gino Draws over on Instagram. You've probably seen his Earth Garon print in the background of a bunch of our podcasts before, but I went and picked up a cool little Gino Gantis print from him, and that's his own OC Kaiju that he actually has a cool figure with Dope Pope with. So hopefully we'll be able to see more of that in the future coming from that cool Kaiju. Next up was artist Nick Shev. You've seen a bunch of his art online, but he actually did the concept art for the new Kaiju Brooklyn mascot, Kaiju Brooklyn and Don, all mixed together. So it's Kaiju Bro Don. And that was in conglomeration with Robo7, best known as John Velotti Jr. You know him for his Ultraman t-shirts, but he also has a really wide range of Godzilla poster prints. So you're going to want to go check out those Godzilla prints. I picked up all of these, but also I'm going to be having a special order soon. So keep an eye out for that video when it drops. Young was also there, which we have previously met at Terrificon. Surprisingly enough, he actually remembered us and signed Frank's RR Parks Dr. Ando card. He was also in Godzilla Singular Point, so you guys might know him from there as well as Avatar The Last Airbender, and honestly, like a million other projects. And last but not least, Ray was representing the Muteki Sales, friend of the show, and I picked up this cool little soft Godzilla vinyl from him, and honestly I just got it as a toy for my son, so he loves playing with that thing already. And then we went and ventured out into Industry City, picked up we hit up the Japanese market that they have over there, and we got some great food over at Shoku Saido, which is a cool little katsu fried chicken, fried pork place, and we ate that underneath the lights of Industry City. And then we went and headed back to the convention just in time. We got to see cosplayer Mewling Tea come out, and she had an awesome Godzilla Evolved cosplay, did a little performance with a Scar King cosplayer as well, and she also gave photo ops for everybody, so that was really nice of her to do. And that was it. There was about time to start the show, so we got our seats over at the theater. We sat down to watch Godzilla 1955 or Gojira, but before that they had a couple cool announcements, and I will play that video for you guys now.
Godzilla for his 70th birthday. And I was like, yeah, it's a cool idea. He's like, all right, yeah, let's do that. I'm like, you know what we should do? He's like, what? We should throw him a birthday party. Let's throw Godzilla a birthday party. So we had this vision of having cake and singing and all this stuff. So you guys are at Godzilla's birthday party. Think of that. Let's hear it for Godzilla birthday party. It's going to be something totally different. There we go. Totally different. We're really excited. We're so excited to have you guys here. Have fun with the vendors. Everybody went shopping a little bit. Some of those vendors are going to stick around. So don't worry if you didn't get a chance or if you're feeling inspired afterwards. Some of those vendors are sticking around afterwards. The bar is open, the popcorn's going. My name's Anthony Reno. I'm the co-founder, artistic director of Brooklyn One Productions. One half, thank you, yes, one half of Kaiju Brooklyn. We run the theater. You guys, most of you, who's been to Kaiju Brooklyn, first of all? Who's been to Kaiju Brooklyn? Who was at Kaiju Brooklyn 1? Who was at Kaiju Brooklyn 2? Who's gonna come to Kaiju Brooklyn 3? And who knows, we might have some exciting news after the screening about that very event. Who knows? You guys could possibly be the first people to find out some very important information about that incredible event. The other half of Kaiju Brooklyn and the creator, the brainchild of this event, of course, you know him as Robo7, but you may also know him as John Bellotti Jr. My friends, where are you?
Thank you for that intro, my God. Thank you guys for coming for the first ever screening.
Stay in the light, stay in the light.
Stay in the light.
Hey,
Sorry, I can't see them.
that's okay.
My
It's not about you, it's about them.
My corneas are killing me. Anyway, we're thinking about making this a yearly event. Okay, like a screening, the big show in the spring, a screening in the fall. Thank you for selling the place out. Because now we know, now we got the confidence. I wish there weren't 50 other Godzilla things going on this weekend, but hey, you guys made it here. Thanks for choosing us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for all your support throughout the last 2 years. This is our third event in 2 years. That's why I'm so tired all the time. I have an amazing partner, Anthony. We have an amazing team we're building out. I want to say shout out to Lily. I want to say shout out to Andy, Jason, and I'm missing someone, Tiffany. There she is. No, that's Zeke. I thought you were Tiffany, I'm sorry. So we got a team we're building. We're very excited about what's to come. So again, Nicole doing popcorn. Sorry about doing this.
You had to bring that.
I know. I know. Oh, stop. We got that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for making the show a continued success. I want to introduce our first person who's going to do like a brief intro for Godzilla 54. Native New Yorker, is that correct? He worked on Shin Godzilla. He did a panel for us at Kaiju Brooklyn too. Yoko Higuchi, everybody.
Hello, everyone. He wasn't lying about it being blinding. It's actually very nice. Hi, my name is Yoko Higuchi. I'm a filmmaker from New York City. I know most of you guys know me as the guy who worked on Shin Godzilla. Thank you. So yeah, I'm here to discuss just how this film, first film, inspired me to be a filmmaker. Just a quick show of hands. Who hasn't seen this film?
Who hasn't seen Godzilla, the original?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. Okay.
Should be a Rocky Horror.
5. Okay, 5. Okay. I'm gonna try to not say anything because you're in for quite a trip.
Yay.
The original, as for many of you guys know who have seen it, it's a very somber 1950s film about nuclear devastation. It's a metaphor for nuclear war, scientific advancement. So a lot of the filmmaking aspects of it. So a lot of the filmmaking aspects in this were things that I took into my own work. I'm obsessed with the 4:3 Academy aspect ratio and black and white, obviously, and I think that does stem from this first film. It's shot very much like a noir film, even though it's a kaiju film. It relies heavily on shadows and atmosphere and tone, so that's always been something that I've taken into my own work. And a lot of the music is also, I reference the music a lot from my own composers. Are you guys familiar with like the Oxygen Destroyer track, where it had that like high-pitched like string sound like that? I've asked composers to replicate that sound over and over and over again. Small things like that, and obviously Tokusatsu is, you know, our bread and butter, it's my bread and butter, and seeing how advanced it was 70 years ago is so impressive. And for those of you guys who haven't seen it, I think you guys are going to be surprised by the quality of this 1954 film. And I guess today it's not the third today, but it's the in Japan it's the third. So technically, yeah, happy birthday Godzilla! It's today. Yeah. So about the film. It's the legacy has lasted for so long, and it continues to inspire so many people, including myself. I love the film, and I'm sure the 5 of you who haven't seen it will love it too. And yeah, thank you, John, for inviting me up here, and thank you so much, guys. And I'm going to pass it on to the next guest speaker, the guest of honor, the real guest of honor, Keone Young.
Hello, I am the voice of Yamamoto in Godzilla Singular Point. Also, I am also Storm Shadow in the original G.I. Joe. John in Avatar, Commander Sato in Star Wars Rebels, Sasaki Kojiro in Record of Ragnarok, and Mr. Wu in Deadwood also, and Buck Kai in Deep Space Nine. So, hundreds of other stuff, but the original way I started was of 2 genres, and I started in the 70s. And in those days it was all analog, no digital. So it was really tough recording. The 2 genres was one, Kung Fu, all the Kung Fu movies that came out from Hong Kong because of Bruce Lee, and the Kaiju movies because of Godzilla. And we as actors survived by doing the tons of movies that were rip-offs of Godzilla and rip-offs of Bruce Lee. I mean, I did Bruce Lee, Bruce Lowe, Bruce Ling, Bruce Locke, everybody. And then I did movies from Korea, from Indonesia, from Japan, of all these cheap kaiju movies that should be resurrected someday. But it was because of these films that really created an independent spirit for us actors, for us voice actors particularly. So I want to thank John and Anthony for bringing me out here and meeting you wonderful people. Really great kaiju people. And the one thing that I always learned that when I saw the first Godzilla movie in the 60s, I am that old, is that kaiju lives matter too. So, right? So, thank you, enjoyed the movie, and thank you for having me.
The big announcement is, if you don't know already, the flyers everywhere, we want to announce the dates. May 31st and June 1st. We're doing 2 days next year. Those are the dates for Kaiju Brooklyn 3. We have the new Kaiju mascot, Kaibogan, which we'll put on the screen shortly. Anthony, do we still have that image we can flash? Probably, yeah, it's probably somewhere. Anyway, we'll find the image to flash it, but we have a new Kaiju mascot as well. All gonna go sing Happy Birthday to Godzilla, right in the back of the room. We're lighting candles, so let's all go up and sing Happy Birthday to Godzilla, everyone.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Godzilla. Happy birthday to you.
And that is a wrap on our experience of Godzilla's 70th birthday party over at Kaiju Brooklyn. It was a great time. We got to leave under the nice, cool lights of Industry City, and it was a lot of fun. They had photo ops and games and a bunch of activities for people to do. So I would definitely recommend going to check out Kaiju Brooklyn 3. That's going to be on May 31st, June 1st. Of 2025. We're going to be doing a bigger 2-day event, and honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking to see what they have in store for everybody. If you have any questions about the event or how we felt about it, leave those in the comments down below. Overall, pretty fun. Hope you guys had a great Godzilla day, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.